Yo, welcome everyone to a brand new stream. And boy, has it been a while. Like, seriously, it's been a while. If this is the first time you're catching a stream since like the last time I did a YouTube stream, holy fucking shit. Has it been a while? Welcome. Whoa, I'm super close up. Like, I really have to get used to this angle right here, but welcome everyone to a brand new stream. It's been a while since I've streamed. It's also been a really long time since I've done a stream on YouTube. The reason why we're doing a stream on YouTube is because Twitch is fucking everything up, and right now, like, literally, if I want to earn any money, I gotta start streaming on YouTube, and Twitch is dying, and oh my god, or basically maybe Twitch's broadcasting servers are down, so... Here we are! I can't stream to Twitch, I gotta stream to YouTube. Interesting hooding, getting cold. It is definitely getting colder. It really, really is. So yeah, Fame, how's it going? We also have twin emotes? Yeah, like, I'm actually quite surprised that the chat is even working. I was looking into this like basically at 10 minutes before the stream started to like get this thing prepped up and ready, and I was like, okay, you know, I can't stream to Twitch. I've tried it multiple times. Here we go. I can show you right here. Look at that. Look at that. Look at what it says. Oh wait. Look at what it says right here. It says identify broadcasting issues. I can subscribe to that. I don't really want to subscribe to broadcasting issues, but hey, you know, maybe that's your thing. Maybe that's not your thing. Also, I'm wondering if I move this away. Oh boy, I will fuck everything up if I move that away. But yeah, so basically, oh shit, I'm just fucking everything up. So basically, I should just always leave this be. That's a good thing to know. If you guys are wondering what the hell I'm talking about there, what the hell I'm talking about with this thing, up here, look at this. Look at this. I've changed up the cameras, so now the cameras look like this, and we can go and do some stuff here. Which I actually want to explore today as well, because why not? Why not do some fun shit? It's been a while since I've streamed. It's been a while since I've done a stream on YouTube. I really don't know how viable this is. But yeah, Twitch doesn't want to work with me today, unfortunately. And I really do not know how well YouTube will hold up. Oh shit. YouTube chat is not working with me. Basically what I normally do is like I kind of like pop out chat so I can like look at it, but I also tend to have like chat also open like the small little like browser window so I can look at it, but Twitch will have it open in both, but YouTube doesn't want to have it. So yeah. Fame, how's it going? How are you doing? I hope you're doing alright. I hope everything is okay. I hope everything is alright with you. So yeah, where have I been for the last little bit? Actually, I think that I realized that my last stream that I did on here, I can actually go here to, let's see, recent events. I think that this here, like, oh my god. No. I don't know. Okay, I can't tell. I think the last time that I did a YouTube stream was like a Temtem stream in like 2020, so it's been like 2 years at least since I've streamed here on YouTube, but it's been about a week since I've streamed on Twitch, so that's like a really, really long time. For my kind of like behavior sort of thing, it's a really, really long time since I've last like streamed somewhere. Normally I stream like 5 times a week. Let's see, I'm not sure how I've been doing. I guess we'll never know. I guess we'll never know then. I guess we'll never know. It is actually a tough question to figure out like how you're exactly doing. It's a lot of times like either like an approximation of like how you think you're feeling, or it's basically just like a way where you're like, you know, I'm just gonna say good because that's what people expect me to say. So, oh wow, this is loud. It's been a while since Temtem. It really, really has been. Like one of the things that's just kind of crazy is like I'm going through, or was it? Well, basically I think that the last thing that we did on Temtem, we can actually just go and look it up right here. Let's go and look it up here on YouTube. Let's go to the live streams here. Let's go to video. Oh no, playlist. Let's go here. Let's peep this out. Hold on. I'm still being used to the old thing. So here, let's see. We can go to Temtem. Basically, like the fact that Temtem is so far down. Oh no, I don't think. Well, no, I must have Temtem. I have Temtem. I only have 7 Temtem episodes. There are more. But there should be more. Let's see. I guess it is the final Temtem stream that I did, which is 9 November 2020 was the last time I did a Temtem stream. Started out with Steph saying, just talk, hi all. And it actually wasn't like, Temtem wasn't the main focus of the stream then, as you can tell. It was talking about something else. Oh man, look at that old stream setup, boys. But yeah, like, you know, here was a little bit of talk. Well, if we follow simple expectations, why even pose the question? Why do we follow this rhythm from day to day? I guess it's just because, like, that's what people perceive as polite, eh? That's polite if we follow the rhythm. If we're, like, what's it called? Predictable. It helps our fellow humans in, predicting what we do and feeling comfortable. But yeah, this was the last time we played Temtem. Now, one thing which I find kind of interesting when it comes to like these games. Also, I'm gonna change this up because I think this music is like way too loud, man. It's hurting my ears. It's nice, but it's not nice like right now. Right now I just kind of want to chill. I kind of want to chat, and then maybe we'll like do something with like this new camera setup, which I also want to talk about, and then maybe we'll play some games. I don't know. It's been a while since I've streamed today. I'm like, fuck it. Like, this entire week is gonna be fuck it streams. Actually, it's gonna be like only tomorrow's stream, and then that will be it for this week, which sucks. But that's the way life is right now. So yeah, yeah. Well, okay. So Temtem. As we were talking about Temtem, I kind of want to talk about, man, I love playing games. Do you love playing games? Do you really like playing games? Man, I like playing games so much. You too? Oh boy, I'm so glad to hear that you like playing games as well. Do you love playing like a whole bunch of games? And then like when you play the game, you get really invested in it. You're like, oh my god, I love playing this game. I put so many hours into this game. Me too. I love doing that too. Do you then love coming back to that game like a couple months later being like, I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what the hell this is. I don't know what the hell this is. That is me as well. Woo! Literally, so basically, like, I have this with Temtem, but like, more recently, I've had it with Cyberpunk. So, like, basically, I watched the Cyberpunk Edge Runner show, which I do kind of want to talk about a little bit, since I think it's very interesting. I'm not as entirely positive as, like, everyone else. They're like, oh my god, the Cyberpunk Edge Runner show is amazing. I'm like, it's good. It's good. It's not really my taste. But, like, basically Cyberpunk is, like, starting the anime. Like, it's an anime series. It's a really well-animated anime series. It's something that looks so great. Story is quite good. Characters are quite well. And, like, the music and the setting is, of course, like, very much supported by the game, which is great. And, like, that kind of got me interested in, like, starting up Cyberpunk again. So startup Cyberpunk again, seems like there's a whole bunch of updates, which kind of amounts to like 5 side quests, and that's kind of it. And then there's like, then one of the things that they did is they took a page from Warframe's notebook and they changed their entire goddamn skill tree system. Now why am I annoyed? Why am I annoyed that they changed their entire skill tree system? You okay? How's it going, man? How you doing? Because, you know, like, hey, you know, it's great, right? It's great. You know, like, they probably made some changes that balanced things out perfectly fine. They probably made changes that made the game overall better. But no, this is the thing, though. Like, they reimbursed all my points. Why are you mad that they reimburse all your points? Like, they reimburse all your points. It should be a good thing, right? Like, now you can re-spend it again. It's like, bro, that's the problem. I spec my tree back in the day when I knew what all these things did. Now I come back to this game, I'm completely endgame, but now I have to respec my tree and I'm just like sitting here like exactly as I was in focus, like, brother, I don't know what all these things do. And that's the same thing that I have right now. Like if I look at basically over the last while, I'm like uploading things on Odyssey.com. So let me go and like open it up right now. Basically, like I'm uploading all the streams from like from the past that are on the stream channel, also uploading them to Odyssey. If you don't know about Odyssey, Odyssey is like a YouTube alternative thing right here. That's right here. It's pretty lovely. Actually, like I don't like this crop all that much. Like you cannot see the top of this. This is also like so bad if I go back. Somewhat. It's kind of small, right? The window's kind of. I need to make this bigger. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. Maybe I can. So time to relearn. See, that's the hard part. It's like, can I even relearn? Because I don't know. I don't know if I can. Let's see if I can like take this and take that and then make that a little bit. Oh, fuck. Right, I'm increasing the size of this, and I'm also going to take this. And I'm just going to go and increase the size of that. And I'm going to move that around, and then we're just going to go deal with it. Does that look absolutely ugly? I hope so it does. All right, here we go. So yeah, this right here is like Odyssey right here. I'm already almost 100 videos are uploaded to this channel right here. This is basically Michel Postma streams. We also just have like this channel right here, which is literally the same channel with all the same videos. Yeah, as I'm uploading here, Don't look at like the latest streams because they're actually like the latest streams. But if you go like a little bit further back, I think I started uploading from about here. Dawn of War, Genshin's Buildcraft. Yeah, I think Genshin's wait. Yeah, no. Genshin's Buildcraft is still rather recent. No, here we are. These are the most like this is the point where I am. Beyond here, the archive is complete. So we have Warframe, Cyberpunk, but there is so much Genshin in here. Like a lot of these like just chatting streams are just all like Genshin and shit. And I've played so much Genshin, and now I come back to the game, and I have no idea what it's about. It's like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, I don't know all the systems anymore. I don't know the weapons anymore. I still have fucking, oh my god, the beginner girl on my team, because I was like, bro, she be powerful. Even though she's not powerful at all. And that's also what I have with Temtem, and that's also what I have with Cyberpunk. And like, especially when you're at the end of the game with something like Cyberpunk, it's like when you're growing, like the game expects you to kind of know about, you really played that much Genshin? Oh boy, I did. Here, I played a lot of Genshin. Let's see here. Like, at least I streamed it a lot, like seriously. If I go here to playlists, let's go take a look. Genshin Impact should still be somewhere around here. Overwatch, Genshin Impact, 24 streams. 24 streams that are classified as Genshin Impact, which is at least like 50. Oh no, there's a 3-hour one, there's a 2-hour one. Like, there's at least 24 streams in here. But like, these are the ones that I classified as it. There's probably more where I didn't classify it in this playlist because it wasn't the main thing. Like seriously, that was a time when we started there, like, that I played that a lot. And like, now I'm back and I'm like, I don't know. That's why I don't play live service anymore. I feel you, bro. I feel you. But then there's this game called Cyberpunk, which is not supposed to be a live service. It's supposed to be a single player game. And I'm like, help, I kind of wanted to go back. Because like, I like the fight, but I don't know if I want to start an entire playthrough up again. But now here we are, and I don't know. Then again, I do have to like commit or like concede. That's the word. I do have to concede that basically, like, I'm not gonna play Cyberpunk. Even if that system wasn't there, I'm not gonna play it again because honestly, I did enjoy that game, but there's only like 5 side quests. Like, you have to have done that like within an hour, and then like, do you want it? Like, the only thing you can do is restart the entire game. It's basically being at the end of a single player game. There's nothing to do anymore. So, but yeah, that's also why I don't play AAA anymore. What are you playing right now, Yokai? What are you playing at this point in time? Let me know. I'm quite curious. So yeah, like, that is something where, if I just like, let's see, what are AAA games even? I guess games that are released by like the big studios sort of thing. But yeah. But the gacha. I mean, I can go and like repackage my old Pokemon cards and then open them up again and then like play a little gacha game like that. But yeah, anyway, so yeah, like when it comes to Cyberpunk, it's like, when I opened that up and like now we're talking about Temtem, I'm like, yeah, oh my god, it's insane because like a lot of these games I invested so much time and energy in, and I was so like, I really enjoyed it. I really had fun with it. And I was so invested in it. Like, I knew so much about it, and now I look back at it, I'm like, I don't even know. And it's weird. It's weird how quickly you lose it. At the same time, though, speaking about Cyberpunk, so I recently watched the Cyberpunk Edgerunners show, and I don't know if you guys have seen it as well. But basically, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, I don't know who said it. I think it was Yokai. It's like, yeah, it's alright animated. It's made by the same people that made Tengen Toppan Gurren Kill la Kill. Like, honestly, the show itself is really well made. There is a lot of shows nowadays. If I think back, One Piece now has picked up their animation quality because like they're in the final arc, like not really the final arc, but like they're in the finale of like a 10-year-long arc, so every single fight is like super over the top animated. But if you look at something like Detective Conan, if you look at something like, actually Shokugeki no Shoma was like the worst of this, but you have other anime where like One Punch Man season 2 is a perfect example of it. Look at how great what's it called, how great season 1 is made, and then look at how season 2 is made. And if you don't see a difference, go and look at like the fight scenes and like the things in between, because one of the tricks that anime does, the moment that you look at it, that you see what happens, it's like you can't unsee it. It's like a lot of times like what they'll do is like they'll have this this standing shot of like a character, and the camera just pans up, and only their mouth will move. And it's like, bruh, it's like literally like they're gonna use that so much. Like you see that with what's it called, like One Punch Man season 2. Shouki no Soma, like the later seasons are the absolute worst in this. I couldn't stop watching that anymore, and that's something which you don't really have here. Like it's rather like there's a lot of movement in scenes, especially like the fight scenes for like this kind of anime about like people who have like cybernetically enhanced like body parts, and like they have all sorts of ways in which they can fight and like bring out explosives and destructive power. Like they go about that really well. So like that's fun. I think that the story itself is cool as well, but this is a part where it comes down to what's it called, where it kind of comes down to like my preference when it comes to like cyberpunk stories or like the cyberpunk universe, and that is that I really liked cyberpunk until the end, and then I was like, I'm never gonna come back to this. I had a great time until the very end, and that's like I played it a month after release. I played on the Xbox. It was buggy as hell, but I didn't care because like the story itself was alright. It was cool. I had a fun time with it, but then at the end, like it was so unsatisfying. It was so unsatisfying because like if you may have seen like the way that I played through on that, like the playthrough that we did, it's still like the archives shit, but if you want to see it, but basically to give you the long and short story, I kind of went with like cyberpunk spoilers. Are you guys okay with cyberpunk spoilers? I mean, like the game has been out for 2 years, so the fuck yours. If you don't want to hear cyberpunk spoilers, I'm sorry. But yeah, basically like at a certain point in time, you're gonna have the entire focus of the cyberpunk game is that you have some sort of like virus in you, or like some sort of like condition to you. Let me just put it like that. You have some sort of condition to you that's ultimately gonna lead to your demise, and you have to figure out how to clear yourself of this condition. Let's put it that way. You have to find a way to clear yourself of this condition. Now, one big problem that the game puts on you is that it says you only have 2 weeks to live. And that's like right at the start of your journey. So like if you want to do any of the side quest shit, it's like you're not gonna do that because you're like, shit, I only have 2 weeks to live. I gotta get for the main story first, and then I'll do the side quest shit. But once you're done with the main story, it's like basically you're done with the game. So like that's kind of weird. That said though, fine, it's okay, it's fine. I still had a great time with that, but then you get like you're gonna go for a lot of trials and tribulations. You're gonna meet a whole bunch of people from like the corporate structure that is like in charge of everything to like another corporate structure that wants to take down the other corporate structure. You're gonna meet people that are like from the outside. You're gonna meet people from the inside, and you're gonna meet like your Johnny Silverhand. And then at a certain point in time, you're gonna have to make a choice. Like, what do you do? Do you just kill yourself? Do you just wait and die? Do you just like what's it called? Do you go with outsiders and like try and figure out solutions somewhere else? Do you go with someone and just like go away and just like live out your final days and just like whatever? Or are you gonna go and like sign yourself up with like the corpo people, or do you use the hidden option? And I was like the way that I heard it is like I felt like, oh wait, so basically the only people that know about like how this condition was made and have all the knowledge about this are the people who made this, the corporation. And I'm a strong as fuck person, like literally I had everything specced out. I could literally kill things like I was fucking Kirito from Sword Art Online, okay? I was that overpowered. I'd stewed people into submission, okay? So I was like, bro, I'm just gonna go there. I'm gonna make them do what I want. I'm gonna make them remove my complication. And if they don't want to cooperate with me, I'll fucking murder them. However, basically that storyline was like, okay, you just go there and then you like just have to be captured and that's it. And I was just like, bruh, what? So basically like every single ending was like not very satisfying. And that's something which I also found when it came to like the Cyberpunk Edge Runners. Like it sets itself up, like this world sets itself up as like a very core, like, cool, like interesting structure. There's multiple endings, only 2. Yeah, I know there's multiple endings. There's also like the secret ending, which honestly I feel that secret ending is better, but at the same time it's still, I don't know, man. I don't know. Like, the thing that I have when it comes to like the cyberpunk world is that I think they set up a really interesting world where you have this situation where corporations like sit supreme and like people all the way down the ladder are pretty much like you have this weird situation where people just leave, like people are uninsured just completely for dead. And I mean, like, then again, like, maybe United States gonna have that as well, but it's like, it's a complete, like, insane structure where, like, you have people just die somewhere, and, like, immediately, like, an armored, like, flying, like, ambulance comes in to, like, save them, and then you have, like, other people who are just literally just, like, being shot, and, like, the ambulance people are standing there, it's like, not insured, goodbye. And, like, that's kind of weird, right? It's like that structure also where there are people that are born into, like, these corporations that are super mega rich that own, like, insane things, and then you also have a, like, completely, like, underground world where people basically just, like, it's a really interesting dynamic. Yeah, perhaps, like, there's a lot of, like connections that you can draw to the real world already, but it's kind of like taking this, like, these bad parts of the real world, taking that to the extreme, and also mingling that with, like, the future of technology, where normally, like, body augments and virtual reality augments and, like, cyberspace improvements really stand out as, like, this, oh my god, they'll make your life so much better. But then if you look at, like, how it's implemented, it's like, it's actually not all that much better. Like, it kind of just makes, like, addictions worse, and it kind of makes being able to, like, slip away into, like, oh, I want to get stronger by just getting implants, but, like, all, like, getting more implants kind of, like, can make me just go literally insane, just kill everything and kill myself, basically. Just seeing that, it's like, it's very interesting, like, how to grapple with these things and how to maneuver yourself around that world. And I think that a lot of times, like, what you see in, like, Cyberpunk the game and also Cyberpunk Edge Runners is, like, you see a very interesting take on, like, if you are, like, thrown into that world and you have a little bit of competence to you, but you have to start all the way down the ladder, how are you going to work up with that? What are your chances if you want to engage with this world in a more, like, direct way and, like trying to make this shit a little bit better? And, like, I think, like, that part of the story really grips me because it's something which seems so far down, and there are so many interesting facets to it, and there are so many interesting ways to deal with things that, like, I love the part where it's like, hey, let's take this completely rotten, forsaken world and see if we can, like, make a part of it a bit better. Like, that's something which, like, really pulls me in for, like, a series like One Piece, where basically the entire premise is about, like, pirates taking over the world and, like, being the pirate king. But then, like, on your journey, you basically discover that they're, like, this line between, like, good and evil is, like, it's basically very gray, and what you find oftentimes, especially when you're following the main characters, is that, like, they'll often, like, do things that, like, the Navy should be doing to, like, make sure, like, you free people from, like, these tyrannic, like, pirate emperors or whatever. Like, that thing is, like, kind of cool. Here, though, it has, like, the opposite tendency, where it's, like, the characters always start out with, like, the good intentions, but then, like, pretty quickly they just get corrupted, and their ending is always just, like, tragic. And that's always the case. And that's also the same thing kind of with, like, the Edge Runner show. And I can understand that that's kind of, like, that's probably what they like. Like, I can see that may be something which, like, the Cyberpunk universe wants to, like, put out there, and that's something that, like, the authors and, like, the people that have created that, and maybe the people with the biggest fans that really like about that. So I don't want to shit on that. But I personally am not a big fan of it, because I'm just like, no. Because, like, you're basically just seeing the same cycle repeating. It's just, like, at the end of the day, I'm just kind of sitting there like, okay, so I guess the message is, like, it's just still fucked. And, like, that's something where I'm like, I always like there to be, like, a positive lesson out of there, or, like, some sort of life lesson where, like, hey, there's a tragedy, but the tragedy, like, gave me an important lesson. And a lot of times, like, the lesson in Cyberpunk is, like, the world is fucked, and even if you fought it, you can fix it, it's still fucked. So that's kind of, like, I don't know, like, if I look back at something like Ghost of Tsushima or Horizon Zero Dawn or, like, Horizon Forbidden West, those are games where, like, I would definitely return to and play them again. If I go to Nier Automata, which actually is a good game, I'm not gonna say more than that, but that may have some more, like, tragic elements into it, like Cyberpunk, for instance, I will play that again as well, because, like, the messages that it puts out are just, oh man, like, that just hit me different. With Cyberpunk, like, with the game, I remember just feeling incredibly frustrated at the end, where I'm like, bro, I'm stronger than this. I can do this. Why the hell are you following this? Why are you doing this? You're so much stronger than any of these NPCs around here. And you just didn't have that satisfying, you know, you didn't have the satisfying push at the end, the satisfying climax. And that's also something which, like, I feel when it comes to the show's great, and then you just don't get that satisfying climax. It's like, all right. See, like, post-Cyberpunk, I like, let me put it this way. I like it when a story like goes from one phase to another sort of thing, right? Like when you see, let's say like the cyberpunk world, I think is a very interesting world to set something up where you may strive to like go somewhere. But for instance, like I don't know, it's like it's just kind of like not really something I fight with all that much when it comes to like, hey, I'm building out this character that has like my goal and ambition is to like free myself, and like that's what I spend like my entire like journey doing. And at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, you can't do it. Couldn't do it. No matter how hard you tried, no matter what you did, you just couldn't do it. And like to me, that's kind of weird, right? It's like I wish I would be able to at least have some way, maybe if it's like the very last option, but even like the quote unquote like best secret option was still kind of like, yeah, I mean, what do we do it all for? So yeah, that's just kind of like my perspective of it, and that's also what I discovered again. Like Cyberpunk Edge Runners is like these stories just get me hooked, and then like at the end I'm just kind of like, I don't know if I'd watch that again or play that again. So like that's kind of like the way I send it. Like yeah, it's whatever. That said though, great show. Like would give it a good recommendation if you're interested, if you like the cyberpunk genre, if you're interested in like anime. And I watch it in Japanese, but if you want to watch it in English, you can watch it in English as well. And it's definitely a mature show, and I love how it just doesn't it doesn't shy away from mature themes. Post cyberpunk is a cyberpunk world, but things progress to the better instead of things going to shit. Yeah, probably then post cyberpunk is more for me. Yeah, definitely. Because it's like, I think that the thing that like bothers me the most about it is that a lot of the things that you're seeing with like a cyberpunk, like with the cyberpunk world or like the cyberpunk anime, is that like I think it's a really, really interesting case of how the world can be made worse by people acting in ways that like people not cleaning up their little corner of the world sort of thing. It's like you have the situation where people are being thrown down by the world, and that shit sucks. Like they're being thrown down hard, but then like what you see, instead of like trying to clean up their little corner of the world or being like, hey, at least here I have control over, I'm gonna try and like make this the best I can. They're basically just like, fuck it, the world is throwing me like a curveball. I'm not gonna care. I'm not gonna do shit. Fuck it. And like when you see that like a collective society kind of has that approach, it just turns everything to shit. And it's like that's something which you see happen through both these stories, where you start out with a character who does kind of have that approach, and it's like that's interesting. It's like I find that more interesting, seeing like how would you like try and like how far could you come by just trying to like clean up your own little corner of the world and like trying to like expand the sphere of influence of that. I like that, but like having that always just go back to like, yeah, I just went back to the status quo. It's like, so then what do we do? So yeah, that is kind of like Cyberpunk Edge Runners. I've seen that like last week. It was fun. It was enjoyable. But yeah, I was Cyberpunk. I actually enjoyed that. Like I enjoyed that game as well. I don't know if they're gonna make a Cyberpunk 2 or something. I have no idea. But yeah, that's a Cyberpunk discussion. Speaking of nothing, I kind of wanted to hope that I had some sort of bridge, but I don't have a bridge. I got a new camera set up. Actually, it's not really a new camera setup. I already had this camera for a long time, but I just swapped them up, and here we are. We now have an overhead camera, and I kind of want to like try out and see how this overhead camera works, because I think it's kind of cool. By the way, you can also see my stream deck here now. Now that's relevant for anything. Cyberpunk is technology progress, but societal regress. The corporation, the new fad, is the new religion, and ego, and a subversion. And subversion is the only virtue. Damn. I mean, like, yeah, like that's basically what you're saying. But yeah, so like basically, I swapped this camera here used to be on the front camera, and the front camera used to be somewhere else, because this used to be like the old camera. But I swapped them around because it was like, fuck it, I want to have a better camera up here. I can't put that camera up here, so fuck it, we can have this now, such that we can like do things here. I don't know what I want. Like I kind of want to take things apart or so. Like, let's see, microphone. This right here is my very first ever microphone that I bought. That was like a decent microphone sort of thing. This right here, I'd still recommend. It's like a Samsung C01U. Fucking great as microphone, dude. Like, seriously. So now I'm wondering, like, should I have streamed this on my gaming channel, or should I have streamed this to my main channel? Like, I don't know now. But hey. Hey. We're already here. We're already here. So, like, one of the things that I have right now is, like, I can also, just, like, take away this camera so that we can just, like, look at this alone. But, I don't know. Let's... no. There we go. Let's stick to this for now. So, yeah, I'm kind of wondering, can I take this apart? I think I have taken this apart before. Let's see. Let's see, because like one of the things which I would like to get into more is like I don't know if you guys have ever tried this, but like I like just like taking things apart, and just fixing them if you can fix them. And a lot of times like a really fun part of that is just like trying to like take things that you own apart and just like fixing them again. I've taken this thing apart before because basically this thing is no longer functioning. There's a little problem right here, and that's why I kind of wanted to like open up just to kind of like test this camera, see how well this works. Also change this song here, and then depending on like how well this works, we may actually like do some repair streams or like do other things. I don't know, but yeah. Anyway, Yokai, did you already answer my question that I posted a long time ago? I don't think so. But like, what are you playing recently? Because like you said, you weren't really playing like AAA titles. You weren't really playing a lot of like live services anymore. What are you playing now? Because honestly, like the thing that I'm playing right now is like it's actually Doction. I'm playing Apex Legends, which as you may know is a battle royale. And like I'm not a big fan of battle royale. Like I'll definitely admit that. But at this point in time, it's like kind of like the only game that I can kind of like relax play sort of thing. It's like I don't know what other game to play because I'm not really ready to get into like another live service. Right, so let's see if we can take this apart like so. Perfect. That's what the inside of a microphone looks like, almost. I'm gonna take this thing out as well, I think. Oh no, I remember this. So basically, like, as you may not be able to tell, man, I actually need to have like a little light here. But basically, like, there's like 4 screws here, right there, and then like we can take this out. So yeah, but yeah, like basically, like the entire thing when it comes to games right now, I love playing for the story games. The thing that's holding me a little bit back with that right now is like the editing. It's not that easy to like edit all this stuff. There's what's it called? There's still like the Warframe Failbreaker video that's still gonna be coming out soon. We also have what's it called? We have the what's it called? Like we have 2 more Black Mesa episodes. And I think I just have to like record a final hour of like Black Mesa, and then we're gonna move over to Enduro, which is like another game. If I can get those like editing times faster, I will be able to like play more of those games. But right now it's like I'm already like 3 videos that are like that need to be made, so I'm kind of like I'm not gonna add more to that. So that's why this week's streams are just gonna be kind of like chill, I'm not really gonna be playing much like story games. And then it kind of results in that like right now, what do I play? It's like, do I go back to Warframe? Nah, not really. Because yeah, Failbreaker didn't really give me a lot of reason to return back to it. And yeah, what else is there? It's like, I don't know. Some people are telling me like, oh, go play Destiny because Destiny is really fun right now. But then I feel like I've never really aligned myself with Destiny all that much. And now that you return, it's just so overwhelming, man. It's insane. It's like you can't catch up either. Destiny is just like kind of there, and has all these numbers. You go from like you play like that new Witch Queen campaign, and you go from like level 1300, from like power level 1300 to like power level, I don't know, 1500 in like just a few moments, and it's like, yay. I don't know what I'm doing now. Let's see. Yo, yep. Oh yeah, I remember what this was for. There we go. So yeah, this cable right here was just for like the light. So this right here is kind of like the head of like the microphone. Really interesting thing is like the only thing that this has is like a tiny little LED. That just goes to show that's turned on. And then this right here is basically like a padded interface. Basically, like what I need right now is like a little like flashlight, just that I can show. Does this work? There we go. So like that's just padded in there, and then you have Samsung. See, one of you really recommend this. I got this for like $30. It's like it's fantastic good. And then let me turn this off. I'm gonna see if we can get like a good flashlight to like for doing these things. That's why I'm trying this right now. And then this right here is the actual microphone, which right now is broken, as you can see. So let's see how this is supposed to go. I think like so. So basically, like this is the thing that you like yell into. It's actually like a really tiny thing, but like this thing, the quality that this thing makes is like it's insane. Let me get that higher up. So basically, like this is the thing that you yell into, and as you can tell, like it's only held on by one wire, and this wire is like disconnected. This wire just needs to be like soldered onto like the pin right there. But I don't have any soldering skills. I don't even have a soldering station. That's something which I would love to get, because then like I could start doing this type of work, and then you can also like look into like this motherboard type stuff. One of the things that you see here on the motherboard, I think that these are like little capacitors. Capacitors, by the way, are things which I've heard are actually killing like old consoles because they tend to like leak over a couple years. And basically, one of the things that I'm kind of afraid of is like I have a really old like first gen Xbox sitting here, and I'm afraid that these capacitors probably have started leaking already. However, I don't know how to replace them since I have no soldering skills. So that's something which I would love to do at some point in time, learn how to solder, because I think it's a very important skill. That said, though, oh, I'm gonna have to find the right time for that. So yeah, one of these things came loose with that. So yeah, here we go. Today we're just doing a bit of a variety stream. So maybe in a moment I'll just boot up some Apex as well, just to try and like see how game streaming works with this new camera setup. There we go. So this right here is like, this was my very first good microphone. Got it for like $30, and honestly, it sounded fantastic. I got after this, I got like a $200. Oh, here's the other screw. I got like a $200 like Rode microphone, like XLR, which is actually standing right here. I got that right here. Hold on, let me take that cover off. That's right here. This right here is like a $200 microphone, which is kind of like the same thing as that, but it's USB, and this like here is like the XLR, like the 3-pin type stuff. Let me see if we can show that. So this right here is like this thing, and that is USB. And honestly, for something that's almost 10 times more expensive, I didn't feel this was 10 times better than that, which is insane, like absolutely crazy. So I really love this thing. It's just that like I wanted to get a mixer panel so I could like fuck around with things, add more channels, have those like slider thingies. I really love that idea. So I was like, I want to do that. And actually, like one of the things that actually was kind of ironic is that like when I started using that microphone for like content, my content literally started sounding so much worse. You may hear what's it called, the if you go to like one of my most popular, maybe it's still my most popular. Is it still my most popular video? I think it may still be my most popular video. My most popular video on this channel may probably the Baby Bars butt plug, the new best melee of all time, which is quite funny because like that was like literally the first kind of, oh no, that was kind of like the second proof of concept for this like gameplay playthrough style approach. It did pretty well. People didn't like it, but yeah, actually, like, let me see. Is that still my most popular video of all time? I'm so curious. I am so curious. Let's see. Oh, it seems like here we are. If we go here to sort by most popular, yeah, it's still my most popular video of all time. Holy fuck. Though, I think Jovian Concord, no, Jovian Concord Good Village. I feel like this video is still catching up here. The best Warframe quest period. I feel like this video is still catching up. It's on 2,500 views. Like about a month or so ago, it was like on 2,000 views. So maybe it's gonna climb up soon. Maybe this will overtake it. Who knows? But yeah, like this video right here, if you watch this, my audio in this is just so bad, like so horrible. It's insane. And the reason why was because I was like using this microphone, or no, that microphone, but they look the same. I was using this thing, and basically, hold on. There we go. And basically, these things are made to, they're made to be like used very close to your mouth, sort of thing. Like they're kind of made for voiceovers or for singing and stuff. So like basically the way that you operate them is by having them like this. So this is also why you see like a lot of early as like commentary channels and shit, like they would buy this microphone, because if you never did like a quote unquote what they call face cam video, or as we call it, just a regular ass video, but if you never did like a video where like you showed your face, then why would you invest in like a microphone that would be far away from you if you could probably get a better sound if you were close to the microphone and speaking into it? So a lot of like creators that didn't show their face before would have like a microphone like this, so they'd be sitting here like that and be like, yo guys, what's going on? What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to a brand new video. Today I'm here and we're gonna go shit him some kids, or whatever they used to say back then. And basically, like, once I started doing those facecam videos, all of a sudden the camera went on, and then they were sitting like this, because this is how they used to sit, and then I was like, yeah. So like that kind of became the YouTuber style. But I didn't like that, because I wanted it to be as natural as possible. Like normally we don't talk to each other with like headphones on and microphones like that, or like that. So I wanted it to be a way. So I took this thing, which was designed to like speak like this, and I decided to like put it like right here next to the camera, and obviously like this sound was horrible. But I didn't hear that. I couldn't hear that. I didn't know about that. So I was like, oh yeah, it's perfectly fine. Until I got like a shotgun microphone. That's what you're hearing right now. So that's kind of that. But yeah, that is that's that thing. Let's see. What do I want to do now? I could fire up like one thing which I might want to try right now is doing like a little bit of gameplay, and then we'll see if we're like gonna keep this for a long stream, or we're just gonna keep this as a little short stream sort of thing. Not quite sure yet. Because basically like, I don't really have intentions to stream on YouTube. I don't know how you guys are feeling about like the YouTube stream right now. Or do you want more YouTube streams? But I feel Twitch is better in like notifying more people. I mean, like people are also used to like me streaming on Twitch. But basically, like at this point in time, like yeah, it kind of sucked that everything was down. Like, come on, man, come on. I had nothing else that I could do. I had no other options. So yeah, what I want to try right now is like, I want to do like a quick little test when it comes to, actually I shouldn't record this thing just yet. I want to try like this camera right here, because it's a little bit different than the other thing. Let's see, neither notifies me anymore. That's so weird. Did like the Discord notification still work? I use a UAA. So like, do the Discord notifications still work? Because like, if they still work, then like that's then that's kind of like the reason why I keep it up. Boy. Better. But yeah, then that's why I'm doing like the Discord notification things. Like I also don't get notifications from like social medias, but at the same time, like I don't turn that on, because I'm probably the worst user for a creator, because I'm literally like, hey, if I feel like watching video or watching stream, I'll open app. If I don't feel like watching video or watching stream, I won't open app. So I won't be looking out for a notification sort of thing. So that said though, like I also don't really like watch things anymore with people. Yeah, I use Discord to keep up with things pretty much, yeah. So hey, you found a YouTube stream for that. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. So hey, what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna go and turn this on. Like we're not gonna record any video or whatever. I just want to see how well this works. This camera with a green screen. When it comes to like playing a game. So yeah, let's go here. Then let's go and open up the game. So this right here is Apex. If you guys are not familiar, welcome to Apex. Apex, say hi to chat. Hey, chat, say hi to Apex. Seems like we have a new ranked split, by the way. Oh, it's Storm Point. So they do not want us to play. How wonderful. We're not gonna play ranked anymore. Literally, I was thinking right this day. I was like, man, maybe I should like ask Mike, see if we should like go play some Apex or so. Like that would be fun. Maybe we play some ranked. But yeah, no. So yeah, my Apex users is gonna go fucking hard down, which is alright because like I'm almost at the end of the battle pass, so whatever, doesn't really matter. Let's go play some of the gun run. So gun run right now, like I feel is like one of the most fun game modes because it's just like gun game, and that's cool. Also, hold on, I just need to up the volume on my monitor right here. Oh boy. Also, this dessert is quite magnificent. What are you eating? What are you eating? Let's go here. Let's go turn on the game. And now let's see how we do. Let's change that thing around because I never play arenas. So yeah, I played quite a bit of Apex this season. The fact that I'm like ranks 87, even though they're still... Whoa, is that a whole month remaining? 33 days. Oh yeah, I guess the season's like 2 months sort of thing. You have only, yeah, I mean like the fact that we're halfway through the season after like already almost completed the battle pass, like that's crazy. Oh, desert plays with sand. Where are you seeing the desert though? Where are you seeing the desert? I thought desert because like I'm not showing a desert now, am I? Are you referring to YouTube being a desert wasteland? That might also be the case. But yeah. But yeah. What is so magnificent about a desert, and where are you seeing it? Oh no, someone's about to take my caustic! Oh, they're not. They're friendly. I wish for one. They will not take my caustic. But yeah, this right here is actually one of the most fun game modes Apex has had, like, ever. Because basically it has respawning, it has just teams.
Everything's gonna be great.
It's kind of fun.
At least that's what I keep telling
myself. It's not that
myself.
bad. Matchmaking doesn't fuck it up so much. So yeah. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. But yeah, let's go give this a shot. Let's see how this goes. I am recording, like the fun thing is though, is that like I'm recording this stream and I'm gonna be posting the stream to the stream channel. I'm not gonna save it on here. Which is kind of funny actually. No, I think about it. It's like, yeah, like I could have also streamed this live to the stream channel, but then I was like, maybe I'll try that next time.
I reckon we should head here.
What would you have preferred? Like, would you have preferred me like...
Deploying a variable.
Streaming this to like the main channel or stream this to... Oh my god, that was so close. Look at that, 201 damage! 201 damage. And no kill. I feel betrayed. But yeah, that was actually like not that smart. Even more damage. But now I got my kill as well. 351. I got more damage than anyone in this game. I'm in the desert short of one mate from Sands of Time. I just described the place watching your stream, and this is the place. But no, I'm playing Genshin. Okay. Okay. I mean, like, Genshin has been around for a long time, actually, no?
My ultimate's ready to rock. Bam!
It's kind of surprising.
I'm running out of ideas. Beware. I've added a variable. Gas trap deployed.
Don't go stand in my way now, Mirage.
Bamboozles for the foozles. Yeah, I said it. Missing an independent variable.
What? What did he shoot me with? Like, holy shit, man. Show me. Also, what? Oh, I was shot from 2 sides. Holy fuck. I was like, wait, I don't get this. I thought I was only shot from 1 place, but yeah, if I'm shooting, like, being shot from 2 sides, that really fucks with my health there. As I remember, 1 kill gives you most of the points. There we go. health, get some health, get some health. What the fuck, dude? Where the hell did that come from? What? Oh my god, they literally just went around for that. That is so sad, dude. Holy fuck. That is like, there are so many people out there. The fact that you go after me, that's so sad, dude. Oh man.
Up and away, you two.
Luckily they got assisted there.
1 sec, healing up.
They did not survive that.
Set and waiting. Deployed. Come on, bamboozle 'em.
Oh, off 2 sides again. Let's see if I can like find my my pattern again and like owning some buildings. This game's not nice when you're just on the outside. Also, it seems like we're growing somewhat decently.
What's the way singularity between friends?
Oh, if only I could get rid of this gun. Whoa! Oh my god. What the fuck are they doing? 2 people at the same time dropping down? Man, if they do that again, fuck them. Like, bro, this is a party mode. You're not holding your dicks here. Like, what the fuck?
My vision is clear. The trap is set. Data soon to follow. My vision is clear. Trap set and waiting.
Oh my god. I hate this gun so much. Let me try one more time, and otherwise then...
Healing up.
Ultimate's up.
Some guns I'm just like asking myself like, how the hell do people even play these shit, man? Fuck yeah! Finally! Alright, moving forward a bit. Whoa! He's just gonna go and reload right there. Did you see that? He just felt like, man, I'm gonna go reload right here. I did not press that reload button. Should have just broken the laws of physics.
Wait, how do I know I'm not...
Alright, we're not gonna win this. Fuck it. I'm out. Alright, let's try. Let's see if we can get on Fragment. Do another one of these. But yeah. It's a fun game mode. I wish it was more like solo. Like this, like what's it called? Like Apex should kind of like embrace the solo play. Because I mean, like you're playing the entire game solo unless you're playing with friends. Otherwise, like you're not playing together with randoms. Like there's no team play with people like this. So it's like, why not make it solo? So like people know who's like in the lead. You can punch them down, that sort of stuff. They don't do that. But hey, it's whatever. So yeah, this is like overall this is a test. So I'm just gonna probably just do like this one more, and then like we're gonna round up the stream. Maybe like next time that Twitch goes down, I'll try streaming on like the what's it called, the other channel,
I've seen the future.
the stream channel. See how that goes.
Now I just need to get there.
Because I really don't know like where to place these. I thought I'd heard on the game channel because it would be so weird on the main channel, but then at the same time I don't really feel like people that watch YouTube. This YouTube channel
Gunpowder, Mrs. Spark.
don't come to the stream normally or like super down to like watch streams. I don't know. We'll see. I'm glad that the chat works though. Like I really did not expect the chat to work. To be honest, it would also make more sense to like stream on the stream channel, I guess. Alright, let's go. Another game.
It's go time.
So normally I'm not really like a streamer builder playing.
Anyone need a pick me up?
There we go. Boy, I can
Defense is
kind of fuck
complete.
around with Watson. That makes it fun. Like, the thing which I don't like about streamer builder play is when it comes to, like, Battle Royale. Is that basically, like, the moment you play here? Oh my god! What the? Hold on. Two people. If they're from the same team, Frisbee Mike and... Ah, fuck. I'm gonna have to figure out whether they're from the same team. I suppose it would make more sense to automatically archive stream. I guess so. There we go. Took out that blood. At the same time, like, I've heard of Splatoon. Yeah, that's like Nintendo's like shooter, but then with inks and squids. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I've heard of it. I've never played it though. Yeah, I knew that there was another one right there. Bro, I'm jumping, alright? Brother! Okay, fuck that. Holy shit. That sound made it seem like they were, like, above. No way. No way. Okay, that shit's ridiculous. Alright, let's go with another one. And then we'll call it quits. But yeah, like, I was kind of thinking there, I suppose also Battle Royale, that's the one that caught my personal eye. Yeah, like, I've seen about it. It's basically just like you're gonna have to try and, like, take over the map with, like, coloring the map sort of thing. I've only, like, owned a Switch for, like, a very short period of time. I only have a very few games on it since... I don't know, like, I really wanted to get the Switch because it seemed like a really cool, like, travel device. And then when I got it, it was, like, in the middle of COVID. I've not traveled since. So, yeah, maybe I'll try it at some point, but we'll see. We'll see.
Eye on the sky.
In the name of science.
To be honest, like, I'm not a big fan of Battle Royales. I really think the genre is so bad. It's just that, like, what else is there to play right now? Because when it comes to live service, like, back in the day, I played, like, live services, and I was like, yeah, I really enjoyed spending a lot of time in that. Right now, I don't have that time. I really do not. So I'm like, yeah, no, I don't really want to play Battle Royales. Oh, no, live services. That costs me a lot of time and investment sort of thing to keep up, to learn. It's a bit too much. So I'm like, well, maybe I want to play, like, I want to play something... What, bro? I was shooting at that the entire time. Come on. How hard is it, game? I'm shooting at that the entire time. Only registering 1 damage. Yeah, a travel device in a world without travel. What a wonderful intended energy. Yep. It's a great solution for a problem that doesn't exist anymore.
That's a happy fence. Anyone passes through here, we'll know. Shooting down the fence.
Yeah. Trying to go 2-on-1? What the hell are you thinking, man? Oh my god. Again, 2-on-1. Holy shit. But yeah, I concur. That's why I never really gave much thought to League of Legends or Path of Exile. Yeah, like, I looked at that. Like, when we were doing, like, the Framecast, someone recommended, like, look at, like, the dev stream of Path of Exile. Because it's really interesting the way that they approach, like, long-term development. I was like, oh, I'll try that. It seems like a fun game.
Anyone passes through here, we'll know.
But then I was like,
Fences.
looking at it, like, do I really want to get into this? Because it seems like another Warframe, basically. I was like, yeah, no. I've had enough of that.
This area. Defending here.
Fence them out.
Bogey in my crosshairs.
Someone pop the fence. Get ready.
Come on, boys.
Just a sec. Healing up.
Circuit's broken.
Yeah. You don't like the fences?
Fence in position.
That's why I
If
do
the
like
fence
them.
gets caught,
Oh shit, I'm back with this gun again. That's why I don't like this gun. Whoa. But yeah, it's let's see. It's another game to learn, I suppose. Under Bilson mayhaps. Mayhaps there's only so many one would want to play it the whole time, if at all. They also have lighter systems like Nier. Yeah, like. Did you complete Nier already?
putting down a fence. Circuit is broken. We've got company.
Once I'm done with this game, like, man, this gun, it's like, life is just so much better, dude. Oh! You fuck, no one is here to help me! Oh boy. Lovely. Hades, I've also heard, is like a really good, like, really fun game.
Setting the fence. Anyone passes through here, will know.
Whoa, okay, fuck that, man. Holy shit. Alright, well, that's enough Apex for today. I don't know, man. It's an alright mode, I guess, but yeah. Like, this is way more fun than Battle Royale, because at least, like, when you get like, those bullshit kills, like, you can kind of respawn, but at the same time, it's also, again, I really feel like Apex could work with, like, a solos mode, in the sense of, it would really help them, because it, like, it's like, you're never gonna play together with pubs, but then when you have, like, pre-mates that are working together, it's so unfair that you're just like, why the fuck do they get a benefit of, like, working together, whereas, like, no one else gets, but whatever. I'll let you know once I complete Nier, then we might be able to engage in another fun conversation. Nice. Let me know when you're completed. Anyway, I'm gonna complete the stream right now. I think we had a decent run here. Yeah, it's stranded on YouTube. I'm glad that the chat works, so YouTube here is an alternative in case we need it. But yeah, like I think next time I'm gonna try streaming onto like the stream channel and see how that works. I don't really feel like there was a lot of like you came in, Yokai came in, which is fun, but I feel like a lot of people missed that because it wasn't on Twitch, and I feel like there's not like new people here that don't play it, that like normally wouldn't watch Twitch, that now were able to watch it because they were like, oh my god, it's on YouTube. So I don't really feel like YouTube streaming has like a lot of benefits, but we'll see. Anyway, thank you so much for joining me for like this first stream in a long time. I know it's been a while. Tomorrow, hopefully, there will be a stream, and then hopefully streams will stay a little consistent. I do not have much control over a lot of things right now, and that sucks, but that's what it is. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a good one, and I'll see you all around. Goodbye.